Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. And today's reading is Your Next Success. And to find out what your next success is, we have 3 piles here. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So take your time to choose your pile. You can pause the video if you like, and we'll see you in a couple of moments. So if you chose pile 1, this is your reading. So what will be your next success? I'm going to put this beautiful moon over here. Now, the first card we have is resistance, obstancia, to be obstinated, so to say. Well, what this card tells me, and probably by the name you can, see the same thing that I'm seeing. Is like you're probably resisting your success, and this can go twofold or 2 ways. And so one way is you can be resisting your success, but at the same time you're not giving up. So it's like it may sound like contradiction, but it's not. There's some here, a theme that you, pile number 1, still have to resolve. It's like there is like a knot, and it's like it could be like a negative belief, something to do with your upbringing, something you were led to believe that you don't deserve success or you shouldn't have it. Maybe, just as an example, if your parents weren't successful, then in order to stay loyal to your parents, you also don't want success, something like that. But at the same time you want it because you deserve it. It's yours, it's your destiny. But it's like you're putting blockages, you are like sabotaging your way to success, which is a shame, and you know it, and that's why you're asking, right? And the feeling that I get is because, especially here with this word obstancia, because I was like I was telling you, it's like being obstinated, it's being stubborn, right? It's like you're not giving up. You're not giving up. It's like you're trying to find a way around it, out of it, through it. You're not giving up, and this is quite good. And I think you will start to see the fruits of not giving up, the fruits of being persistent. Yeah. Then we have the Sun card, light. Well, the Sun card tells me different things. One of them is like you bring a lot of light to the world. You are someone who shines. You are someone that people notice, even if you're not doing special. You have a presence, you have a charisma, you have an aura about you, glamour. And glamour doesn't have to do here with how much money you have or how expensive or, fashionable your clothes are. This is something about you. People notice, people look at you. And you also spread a lot of joy to the world. You're someone who is upbeat, you're someone who is fun. Of course, you may have like down times or sad times, but you, on the whole, you're actually a very fun person to be around. And you're very joyous, you're full of joy. Yeah, you bring joy to the world. That's true. And then we have, okay, this is not funny, but the Nine of Swords, suffering in silence. It's like, the world sees you laughing, but the world doesn't know what's really going on in your mind. And I think that the main theme here with this resistant card, you're not being able to pursue your path. And I don't feel that it's something from the outside. I think it's like a more inner resistance, like we were talking about earlier. This troubles you because you want to reach your goals, you want to make your dreams reality. You just feel like they belong to you, they're part of who you are, they are your destiny. But something is here, it's a blockage here, and this makes you suffer. Other people don't notice it, but you really suffer for not, because you may feel that you are off your path, and you feel like, oh, okay, that's why the sadness. You may feel like you're a failure. And this is not true. You're not a failure. But this is how it makes you feel. You may feel that you'll never Oh, these are rush words, harsh words. That's what I mean. It's like that you'll never amount to anything. This is really negative self-talk. This is really harsh. And but this sometimes goes in circles in your mind. And it's like you cannot find a way through or around this blockage. You still, it's a part of you that still hasn't seen the solution. But I think you're about to, because we have here the sun. Sun brings clarity. The sun will help you, find your way. And now, and it will be like all of a sudden this is clear as water, right? But you've been going through a very long, rough patch, really like wrong turns, self-sabotage. And many of you have been, dreaming about this since you were children or for many, many years. And sometimes you just feel a bit resignated or even desperate. But I think like there's a lot of joy coming in soon. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. We have the Six of Cups here in this deck. It's called Pleasure, right? Then we have the Moon. Then we have the Princess of Swords, which is also the Page of Swords. And then we have the Aeon, number 20. This is the Judgment card. Yeah, what I feel here is like I was saying, this is something, is a wish of yours that you have been having for a long, long time. And it can be that you haven't been pursuing your goal. You've been distracted from your goal for quite some time. But it was really what I see here with these two cards together, Pleasure and Moon. I see here like procrastination out of fear, right? And you allow yourself to be distracted because there's fear here also with the Moon, right? And this is this resistance that I was telling you. You want something so much, but then you pull the brakes and you don't allow yourself to go all the way, to go, to the finish line, to the fulfillment of your dreams, of your goals, of your visions. And then you distract yourself. Maybe some of you may even distract yourself with alcohol or drugs or something like that, or going out and just having fun, trying to cover up this anxiety you have with pleasure, with these distractions. But this procrastination is really out of fear, because it's really calling you. The Moon is calling you. Your path calls you. And I don't think that your path, and you see here, is like really longing for the path. And I don't think that you'll ever, stop hearing the calling, because it calls you. You have to do it. But what I see here, that this is your next success, also here with the Sun, is you here with the activists, is you taking action. If you take it literally, you taking action, you grabbing your life by the horns and being the master of your life. And here with the Aeon, it's like you are being reborn, it's new energy. And I think here with the Page of Swords, you're removing these obstacles. It's like you're fighting for yourself. You are giving yourself another chance at life. And now you feel stronger with more experience. And you are waking up again to your dreams. And now you want to do it right. And you will do it right. So you're getting this second chance or another chance, because I think you'll have as many chances as you need to overcome this deep-rooted fear, because this is your blockage, your resistance. And that will be your success, is overcoming this blockage and being on your way and being in your energy, and you feel so strong. Then we have number 42, woman holding a coin. Number 21, strategy. And then number 50, angel of strength. Yeah. You may get support from a woman. So when it comes to money, for instance, like financial support from a woman, but I also see this woman being you. You know, you've taken control of your finances, you improving your finances, getting more money. And it's like you being control of your life, you being independent, starting your business, um, and doing what you like. It's you being totally financially independent, being an independent person, be it woman, man, whatever. It's like you are independent, you're full in control of the practical side of your life, right? Of the material side of your life. But you have to come up with a strategy, with a plan, with a routine, with some training plan, whatever it is that your goal is. You have to come up with the plan, because this procrastinating hasn't helped in the past. It has made you even more miserable. So this time around, you're feeling stronger, and you have to kind of force yourself to be more disciplined, and you will make it. You're feeling stronger, you're feeling wiser, you've learned a lot through all these ups and downs of your life, and you're coming up with a strategy to make it work, and you will make it work. And here with the sacred pool, yeah, is you getting the inspiration, you getting the ideas, and you also getting support from the spiritual world, from your ancestors. So if you feel like, connecting to them, some of you probably, don't feel comfortable with it, but if you feel comfortable to connect with the spiritual world, you can. They will inspire you and they will guide you, you know and and this is like really this inspiration. And also the sacred pool is telling you that whatever you project into the pool, you will create. So what you're creating, your next success here, to summarize it, is you getting a completely new mindset, not in this victim mindset. And nowadays people talk about a victim mindset as if it's a swear word, even if something horrible. Yes, being a victim is not nice, but many people have been victimized, and it's horrible to shame the victim. And so in our society, we're always shaming the victim. And no, the victims need support. And you've been feeling, something happened along the way in your development, in your life, that really traumatized you. It traumatized you to the point that you block yourself from being happy. You block yourself from being successful. But you're changing this now. You're getting off this mindset. There's light coming in, there's joy coming in, there's clarity coming in, right? And you're turning it around. You're becoming the successful woman or man, it doesn't matter. You're becoming this successful person. You're in control of your life. You're stronger now. And now you're envisioning a world, a future where you deserve all the luck, all the blessings, all the abundance that is yours and is surely coming your way. Wow. So, pile number one, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number two, this is your reading. This is the anchor. We're putting it here to the side. So what is your next success? Pile number two. Let's start with the first card. We have Divinity. Look. So with this Divinity card, it's like you feeling very connected, connected to the world, connected to the soul of the world, connected to your own soul, to your higher self. But for me, this also tells me you're very connected to abundance, connected of how to achieve this abundance, of how to bring it into reality. And it's going to feel, or it's starting already to feel very natural. It's like it's a part of you. It's like it's an organ in your body. Abundance is an organ in your body that naturally works. You don't have to do much about it, except keeping it healthy, right? But it's like it just works. And for you, abundance is becoming very, very natural. Then we have here number 1. This is the Ace of Cups. Love begins. And third eye chakra. So what I also see here with the divinity is not only abundance coming your way, but now with the love begins with the Ace of Cups. Oh, I see. So we have abundance coming your way. There's something deeper here that wants to be communicated. And you see she has the hands over her heart. So like I said, you're starting to feel very, very connected, especially to your heart. And there's something here because love begins with the Ace of Cups. This is always healing. And waterfalls are always the symbol of healing. And water is emotions. So what we see here is like you are healing your heart. You are healing your emotional body, right? And also for some of you, also with a psychological body as well, because they go kind of hand in hand, right? And here with the third eye chakra, it's like you're starting to see things for what they are. You can call them by name, but it could be that what's causing what was the catalyst of this healing was something that you discovered, something that you saw, something that became clear to you, or you could finally understand what was really going on. And this was like the wake-up call, and suddenly you were the wiser. And it hurts, but now you can start healing. It's like you had a tower moment, and now the healing begins here with the love begins. And it's healing. It's bringing a lot of peace and a lot of harmony into your heart, because I have the feeling that it has gone through a lot of difficult moments. Yeah, you have gone through some very difficult moments. But I'm always also feeling like abundance when it comes to money. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have the Magician. Okay, so this is good. The Magician is like you getting control over your life. You calling the shots, you making decisions, you being the captain of your ship. Exactly. You deciding over your own destiny. But I find it interesting. We have these 4 candles here in the ear. It's like there's some things that still bother you, right? Let's see if we have more information. Then we have the 4 of Swords. Okay, it's also healing. You retreating from the world in order to heal. This for you could even, for some of you could even mean a hospital. Then we have the 2 of Cups. That's beautiful. And then we have the 10 of Swords. Okay. So in your past, there was betrayal. And the thing is, there will be the opportunity of starting a new relationship. It could even be just a business partnership, right? Or a friendship or love relationship. There is the opportunity, but it could be that you still feel a bit triggered and you're afraid that it all repeats, it all starts again, and all, because the 10 of Swords sometimes also means hysterics, and not hysterics that you're screaming about, no, not that, but hysteria in the sense that you overreact, but this overreaction doesn't come out of nowhere. This is a reaction to a trigger That's what I meant. So it can be that's when love is offered to you, it triggers this sense of betrayal from the past. And this is something that you're healing, right? And some of you may even have a counselor, maybe in counseling or a psychologist, something like that, someone you can talk to and that will guide you through this. Or maybe you've been considering this and the cards are actually telling you, yeah, that could be a good idea, a very good solution, you know, in order to talk to someone and someone that would guide you out of that loop, you know, that traumatic loop. But I see you also having learned from the hurts of the past. And some of you may even be turning this pain from the past into something artistic, creative, in order also to process it, to process all those emotions, to process the pain, to process the disappointment and hurt. So you use art in order to do this. And I think some of you, oh my God, so I'm getting graphic novels. It could be that any of you writes graphic novels. I just got that. But I also get music. And also, oh, okay, I'm getting like design art, or even this new AI, like Mid Journey. I don't know if you know it, but beautiful things come out of it. And something like that, where you use it to express what you've been through. But it's like some of you can really need this time to heal. And I see like this next success is healing, is leaving the trauma behind you, is leaving the pain behind you. And for some of you could even be a habit, you know, could be a drug habit of some kind, you know, leaving it behind, getting clean and getting in touch with life again, you know, getting in touch with source. Wow, that's beautiful. But it hasn't been an easy way, but it's going to become really, really beautiful. Then the card that we have here, we have the thinking woman. Then we have blossoming abundance. Again, I knew I had abundance. I was just feeling it from the main card, abundance. And also because all these flowers, you know, from her heart energy, we have all these flowers blooming. Yeah, blossoming abundance. Yes, there is money coming your way. There's a lot of abundance coming your way. After a period of pain and the emotional upheaval, you're finding healing. And yeah, and there's abundance coming your way. Then we have here second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And this is the sacral chakra, and it's all about creativity, right? It can also be sexual energy, but sexual energy is also creativity. And like I was telling you, it's all these things, you know, that have been in your mind and have hurt you. And like I said, for some of you who've really been traumatized, then this is going to be the fuel for your creativity that will lead you to a lot of abundance. So whatever happened to you, the moment you sit, you know, and start being creative, you feel that impulse in turning it to art of some kind. You write a book, you write a song, you paint a work of art, whatever it is, it will bring you a lot of abundance. Wow. But first of all, look how sweet this is. And we have 36, and this is also 30. No, it's 38, sorry. My bad. So, heal the out. So your next success is really you are healing this pain, whatever you're going through, whatever kind of heartbreak you had. This is your next success. You're healing it and you're turning it into abundance. You're turning it 180 degrees. You're taking the pain and turning it into something beautiful. That's just amazing. Pile number 2. So hanging there, things will become great. And pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So here with the owl. There you go. I put it over here. Now, what is your next success? Peacemaking. That is very interesting. You're finding peace in a situation. This is your next success. Maybe you are making up with a partner, with a friend. Maybe there has been some division, there has been some disagreement. For some of you are having the feeling you haven't talked to this person for quite a while. For some of you, it will be like a couple of days ago, but others would be a lot longer. There will be the opportunity of ceasefire, of mending the situation and coming to a compromise and allowing love and friendship to bloom again. Wow. Let's see what we have here. We have base chakra. And then we have fertility here with the Empress. This is really, really nice. Because what I have here as well is you finding peace within yourself. For some of you, is finding peace also with the situation you're in. You're not fighting it anymore. You're not going against, the tide. You're just flowing with the river right now, okay? You're not going upstream anymore. And here with the base chakra. Oh, I see. So this will be specific for some of you. And remember, this is a general reading. This is for a lot of people. Some of you, this next success is having your basic needs met. And this has to do with abundance as well. Pile 2 also, part of the message was also abundance. So if you felt that pile 2 was also interesting for some reason, maybe you could check it out if you'd like, of course. Now, so this, your next success is really the end of struggle. Like this peacemaking could be with someone, okay? Someone, and you're working at the foundation of a friendship and let it grow, or a love connection. So working at the foundation and allowing it to grow. And for some of you, even, like grow even in the sense of having a child with a person. Okay, so the other thing is really material, like I was saying, is you ending at the end of a phase of struggle, a financial struggle, of financial difficulties. This is the end of that phase. You're ending that phase and you're starting to have your basic needs met. And this will be then the base for true abundance, be able to flourish. Okay, so these are really good news in all aspects of it. And then we have the 7 of cups, and here it's called deep out. Then we have the 9 of pentacles, it's called gain. Then we have the Queen of Wands, the public defender, and then we have the 6 of swords, science. Now what I see here, okay, it's you really getting into money, like I was saying, like having enough, having your needs met, but you have then more than enough. You have really gain, like the card says. You have financial success and even social success here. So you're really coming out of difficulties. The only thing here, if there would be a warning, usually in these readings, I don't, feel warnings, but here it's a bit of an exception, because here the only warning would be, if you kind of waste it all on debauch, like we have here, right? So this would be like one of the interpretations here. So for you to be careful and not, give it all away just like that. But it's up to you, right? But the other interpretation is, it's like you could have different jobs, different offers, different possibilities, different collaborations. So you don't have just one project, you have different projects, you have different means of income, right? And this makes you someone who is very independent, someone who knows your worth, and you know how to move about in the world. And you become someone who's very sought after, someone who people want to be with you, people want to work with you, people want to have you around. And then here with this card, the Six of Swords, this is also a card of healing. And it's also, again, the card of moving away from troubled waters, moving away from difficult times. And here, especially here with this depiction, is really healing. So if you have been having some kind of ailment or a health problem, this also means you will have also the financial means to take care of yourself. This is quite important for some of you. You will get the financial means to handle it or to get treatment, but your situation will improve, right? But remember, with tarot, it's very difficult to give health advice, and we shouldn't. So, but it's just saying there are positive things. There's a possibility of a positive outcome when it comes to health, right? It's just a tendency. But again, you will have money, you will have abundance, and you'll be sought after. People want to work with you. People want to have you at their parties as well. So you'll be like a bit of a social butterfly, an it girl or it boy. So really nice. But again, it's funny, interesting that this card comes here. We have the Seat. So this could be the healing of a deceit situation, right? From the past. But it could also be careful, because when you get like successful, it could be people that don't have your best interest in mind, and they'll take you to roads like the debauch, for instance, where you spend more than what you have. So I think, again, this is a bit of a warning here. But we have 44, woman holding a heart, and we have the World. So the good news is there are good people around you, people that have your best interest in mind, people that will get you out of dark situations, or they get you off the roads to perdition, so to say. So they will help you. And it looks like she's looking in this direction, right? Here, he's looking at you, like trying to tempt you. But this, she's looking in the direction of this debauch thing, saying, no, look, this is the heart. Let's go this other way. And this is 2 and 5, so it's 7. So it could be that the deceitful people, seem to be very lovely and sweet and, and quiet and reserved. And then when you least expect it, they strike. So be careful. And also this, not everything that shines is gold. Not everything that glitters is gold. Yeah. Be careful with the way people present themselves. But on the whole, you have the whole world in your hands, so to say, right? Because you have then the right people, that kind of will also protect you from these deceitful situations. They will protect you. They will guide you. And the world here in this oracle also means success. So there's a lot of success coming your way. Like I said, your struggling times, financially struggling times, will soon be over. And we have the dry desert. Now, the dry desert, I find it really nice. Me personally, what I get from it is really, like meditation. Meditation, being at peace and being you with yourself. Because this is also the card of the Nine of Pentacles and the bit of the Queen of Wands, being independent. If there was no one else in the world, what would you do? Who are you really? What do you really want to do? What is really your worth if there was no one else in the world? What is you? Who are you? Yeah. And I see here, also the end of a dry spell. Could be the end of a love drive spell as well, that you're getting like attracting the right people into your world, but careful, not sometimes the thrushes come first. Be careful with that. But I see also the end of this, so a dry spell of a dry season, and the world, turning around. Your world is turning around into success, into fun, into a lot of joyful adventures. Yeah, this is how I feel this card here in this context. So pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.